What's going on, everybody? A little bit of rain falling here in Conway right now as I am heading down 501. We got a storm bringing some heavy rains to Carolina Forest as well right now. So if you're out and about, be safe. You can see the water has fallen here in Conway. It's pretty flooded here on the streets. Just some quick roadway flooding here, which is normal during storms, but most of the cell here is now out of here in Conway, but if you're anywhere north of Conway, you need to be on the lookout here. You're going to get some heavy rains here real soon. I'm going to try and update the radar here so we can get that working. If I can just try and get you guys my location. So you can see that heavy rain is falling there in Carolina Forest as well as Conway right now, moving into the north end of Conway, up towards Red Hill, up towards Hickory Grove. Red Hill, we've got, seems to be a little bit of a dry spot in between these two cells. So the Carolina Forest cell is moving right now, is moving east-northeast at 16 miles per hour, so up towards the Highway 22 area, Longs, Little River, those areas. I wasn't going to go live, but I figured this is some pretty heavy rain here falling right now, so I was hoping to get into a little bit of hail, but just didn't organize. So if you're out and about on your commute home here this afternoon, the weather is a little wet, but rain has slowed down now here in Conway. So hopefully that'll make your afternoon commute a little bit easier as these storms start working their way through. We do have a new special weather statement that at 3:58, Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Cherry Grove for 15 miles east of Mullins. Gusty winds, heavy rain, frequent lightning. That Carolina Forest cell looking to be heading up towards the Wampie area around 4:55, so a little about 40 minutes or so. All in all, nothing severe. Normally we only go live during severe events, but I've been all day and ready to hit that go live button. So it was time. But a little bit of rain here, some thunder, some lightning with these cells as well. Some pretty good lightning action. Hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy the time lapse later. Hopefully it saves this time. I did a really good time lapse the other week of lightning, but it didn't save. It was spectacular. We're just out enjoying our afternoon commute here. Sorry if my radar's not working on there. I didn't really have my computer prepared. Normally I turn off my second screen in the studio, so when I remote desktop my computer to start the stream, everything's on one screen, but I didn't do that today, so now I can't access my radar. So if I turn my location on, it'll show you where I'm at, but it won't automate the radar, so the radar's just kind of sitting there stationary, so I apologize for that. Eventually here soon, as soon as I have the Starlink internet here in the car and get that installed, we'll have the computer right on board and everything will run seamlessly. Like I said, Red Hill, this is just a completely dry spot here. And then you get into Carolina Forest and you get more heavy rain. I think I was pretty good on track there with my 3, 4, 5 o'clock time frame for storms today. Pretty close. What do you guys think? Leave some comments. Was I close on my forecast or not? Does anybody out there trust in my forecasting yet? That cell that just came through Aner north of Conway is now indicating radar indicating 3/4 inch hail. I should have stayed on that storm, but I wanted to head towards Carolina Forest because that's my home. I wanted to make sure everything was kosher there as well. That cell coming through Carolina Forest actually looked really, really good. It just kind of blew up out of nowhere as I was chasing this one north of Conway. I really wanted to be in Mullins, Marion Mullins, but I just couldn't make it there in time. These summertime type storms are tough to chase because they just pop up out of nowhere so quick. Or they'll stay these little itty bitty storms for quite some time, and then all of a sudden they decide they're going to blow up. You can see the rain shaft here from, if you're looking on the screen right now, on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see the rain shaft from the Carolina Forest storm. It's pretty impressive. A lot of rain falling in Carolina Forest is exactly what we need. We're going to get into some of it here in a few seconds. Again, if you're just now tuning in, I apologize for the radar not moving. I'm a dummy when I leave my second monitor on, and I'm going to go live remotely. When I remote desktop the computer, I can only access one of the screens, and that is the main screen. So I can't make the radar move right now. A couple showers moving through the Carolina Forest area, Conway area. The Conway storm did have some radar indicated hail, 3/4 of an inch. So if anybody's out right now and runs into any of that hail, send in some pictures and videos. I'd love to see it. So if you're in the area of Highway 22 and 701, you may be seeing some hail right now. Radar's indicating that there could be up to 1 inch hail. Watch out for the cone here in the middle of the road on 501 too. Looks like there was a little bit of a fender bender there. Everybody's fine. They're out walking around. No need to stop. Carolina Forest just about out of the heavy rain. As you see here, I'm on 501, and nothing on the nothing falling right here where I'm at. I am just passing Aldi and Walmart at Myrtle Ridge and Burning Ridge Road. But a lot of puddles on the road, so be careful if you're driving. The sky's actually pretty beautiful behind that storm. Radar still indicating on that Conway storm, Highway 22, just past 701, still indicating up to 1 inch hail with that particular cell. That's radar indicated. That's not observed. Let me know if you're in that area and you're seeing any hail. Take some pictures and videos and send them my way. If you're in the Tabor City area, you're probably receiving quite a bit of precipitation right now. Very heavy rain falling. They are under that special weather statement for that storm. Loris is just out, just is included in that. Green Sea as well. Green Sea is clear now. The rain has moved out. very heavy line of storms moving from Chadbourn all the way down to Loris right now. And they're about to get hit with some more rain. Well, probably not. These are moving northeast. So the Conway storm and the Carolina Forest storm both moving northeast. So Tabor City and Loris will be safe from them, but Little River, North Myrtle Beach, you guys will see some rain here. It looks like they're starting to wind down a little bit, but still some heavy rain. Not near as much lightning with it anymore. There's another small storm over top of Bucksport right now, working its way. That cell is moving east at 26 miles per hour. Pretty moderate rainfall there. Another cell near Murrells Inlet, Litchfield, producing some very heavy rain. That is moving northeast at 18 miles per hour. That'll hit, looks to be Murrells Inlet, Garden City, Surfside area. How's everybody doing today? Everybody have a decent day? Been waiting for storms all day here. But they're right on schedule with my forecast, so hopefully people start to see that I do know a little bit about what I'm talking about. Here you can see the tail end of that storm that came through Carolina Forest moving its way towards North Myrtle now. Made for some ugly skies a little bit ago. I got some good pictures though. Share them out then.